Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In Monster Strike, let's look at some of the best non-limited hatcher monsters in the game. I explained why in the Fire video, but it's kind of in preparation for the 6th anniversary, and then maybe there'll be a chance to choose monsters. Of course, we want the limited monsters, but there's a chance they might not appear, or maybe just the hatcher won't work like that. So it's a good idea to keep in mind some of the better non-limited hatcher monsters. And then I felt like I did a video of this some time ago. I went back through my YouTube channel and I looked it up and it was 2 years ago. So like in the Fire video I picked like Hanzo and stuff. So yeah, it's definitely time for an update. And then looking at water, I feel like maybe water was the weakest of all of the elements. I don't know, maybe there's one other one which is not as strong. But yeah, I think the limited characters for water are much better. And then there's a lot of limited time characters as well. So like there's the Summer Hatcher with Mu Alpha, there's Gintama, and then My Hero Academia. Yeah, lots of good water monsters in there, but no longer available, so they're not going to be on this list. But anyway, I managed to put together 10, so let's look at them in no particular order. Okay, first one is one that I would love to have, and that is Kadhai. She has a nice double null, kind of rare. Minesweeper L, so that's great damage from picking up mines, and then no warp. And then she was very useful for me in Kinky 15 to get the speed up in there. Speed up's pretty important. And then Strike Shot's pretty strong too, and charges up quickly. Good stats. She's really solid all around. Wish I had her. Okay, next is another one I do not have, and that is Tycoball. She's good. Pierce, Null Block, which is my favorite Sling style Null ability combination right now. And then also no Warp, so she's pretty versatile. Strong Bump combo, she has the Rampage Laser, and then a strong Strike Shot as well, which is like more lasers whenever she hits a wall. So yeah, pretty versatile, especially being a Pierce, and then as long as there are no laser barriers, she can be a great source of damage as well. Okay, next up is one of the Hatcher monsters that came out before the new event Hatcher monsters got the instant Transcendent form, and that is Soulkey. And this guy's really good. Why don't I have this guy? But he's a water bounce with no gravity barrier and then the Fire Slayer. So you might think that he's like a poor man's Nostradamus, but he has the wall bound strike shot like Hunter King, very, very strong. He's also a power type, so that's extra damage there. And then a copy bump combo, which is crazy. I love the copy bump combo. It doesn't matter that he's a power type, he'll still get the full power from the teammate's bump combo. So yeah, I really wish I had this guy. And then Ascension Form is pretty good too. The big thing about him is that he is a blast type with the super breath. That's a very, very strong combination. One of the strongest bump combos in the game, probably. Futsunushi has that as well, that recent Dark character. But yeah, this guy would be really good to have. Also, Minesweeper, no warp. Okay, next up is... Where is she? Tequila. One of the older Transcendent forms, but I still use her a lot. Triple Null, the Bounce, Null Wind, Null Block, Null Gravity Barrier. I keep forgetting that she has Null Wind. But yeah, very high attack. That's 30,000, and then with a gauge on top of that. And then a very strong bump combo. I think maybe most people have her, but if you don't, and she shows up, maybe pick her up. Okay, next we're going to go even older, and that is Lancelot. Again, one of the older Transcendent forms, but still really good. He's a bounce with a null damage wall, no warp. That's a pretty versatile double null. Not a lot of places where you need both of those, but you know, you can pick and choose. And then he has a 4-turn, becomes a Pierce strike shot. And this is the key to his character, I would say. So you can bring him to quests with either null with anti-bounce guys or anti-pierce guys. So like in Enmaten, that works. I use them all the time in there just for the versatility. And then the Spark Bullet, which is great for setting off counterattacks. That's nice like in the Tower of Champions and stuff. So yeah, Lancelot, pretty good. Okay, next up is Undine, and then she is a great farmer, like for metals or for experience, because she's a blast type with the lock-on one-way laser, which is very powerful. I have one set up with the sidekick Abelberry, and then the metals, so that I can use her for metal farming, and then she's one of my most used characters. Stats are pretty low overall, but it doesn't matter. Okay, next up is... Here is Rapunzel, and then she's very specialized. In the fire video I recommended Skitty, but that's for only a very specialized use. Same thing for Rapunzel, I would say. She's probably the best one if you want to farm the fire quest, fire normal quest, for EXP to raise your rank. You can put her in the 3rd slot, and then kind of arrange it so that on the 3rd turn you enter the first boss stage, and then she can one-punch him, because she has the Slayers and then the very high attack. But besides that, she has a null gravity barrier, null magic circle. That's a nice double null, and then fairly strong bump combos as well. She is a blast type. So yeah, low priority I would say, unless you're specifically wanting to use her to farm your rank. Okay, next up is Plumeria, and then she's part of that new thing where the new event Hatcher monsters come out as transcendent forms. I said this in the fire video, but you could choose any of them really, and you can't go wrong. So who else is there? Dudamudo, he's pretty good. Baker's really good for Kinky 21. Who else was there? Oh, that might be it. But yeah, you can pick any of them and they'll be fine. But yeah, Plumeria, triple null. Flight null, damage wall, null warp, so very versatile. She's not going to do like good damage. She's not a damage dealer. Bump combos don't deal direct damage, neither does the strike shot, which is a delay strike shot. But still very useful, very versatile. And I used her to make the max luck of shooting Gada, so yeah, pretty good. Okay, next is another character who was released right before the new event monsters got the Transcendent form, but that is Kaeya, and I've been using both of his versions quite a bit lately. Evolution is a Pierce with the null gravity barrier, null damage wall. That's a nice double null. Bump combo is the Super Piercing 5, which is much stronger than it appears on paper. And then Strike Shot is the healing walls on the walls that he hits. Just the first one. So yeah, maybe on paper, you know, he's not too exciting, but I do use him a lot. And then he's good in Kinky 16, I think, which is kind of a difficult quest, so yeah, happy to have him. And then the Ascension Form, where'd he go? There he is. Also pretty good. He is a bounce with a null damage wall only, but he's got weak point Slayer, and then he's a blast type with the Plasma, which is so-so. But more importantly, he has the speed up bump combo, and then the command strike shot. Grand command strike shot, forgive me. I said this in the fire video as well, but just having the command strike shot and then the speed up already makes him a great character that you might want to bring to quests, even if he doesn't really fit the gimmicks perfectly. The example I used in the previous video was Corsair in Laudora. She doesn't have the null warp, but just because she has the command strike shot and then the speed up, she's worth using. So yeah, that's Kaeya. And then finally is somebody I would like very much, and that is Sinbad Transcendent. And then he's kind of similar. He's got also the command strike shot and then the speed up bump combo. So yeah, great combo. But he has the double null, null gravity barrier, null damage wall, and then pretty solid stats overall. So yeah, he's one of the better water monsters right now, limited or not. I'd love to get this guy. But yeah, that is a look at the top water monsters that are non-limited. Maybe keep those in mind for the upcoming 6th anniversary. Alright, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.